Guys, I got my guitar pretty much ready to put back together. I've already gone over the body after the paint job, and like I said I was going to do, I've worn these edges down where you can see some of the white paint showing through, and where there were some chips and dings and different things, I painted over that. Then I went back and scratched it off where you can see those marks now. And with the white showing through the red, I think it gives it a pretty cool effect. I did to the body. Back over the marks that were there. You can see the white paint, and you can also see some of the wood where it would have been worn down. Finish is not too glossy. When the flames of our flesh stop burning. And disconnect the pickups from this, take the pots out and put them in my new pick guard that I'm going to use. I'm going to put my new pickups in my pick guard and get them ready to wire up. Okay, now these pickups here are noiseless pickups, and being that they're a little bit different than wiring up a standard single coil. They're basically a humbucker pickup in a single coil package, single coil size. So these pickups are going to have 4 wires instead of just 2. All this stuff you're going to be able to find on your wiring diagram for whatever pickups you decide to put into your guitar. So I'm not going to get really too detailed into how to wire this particular set of pickups up because all pickups are different. Okay, I've got my pick guard wired up with my new pickups in it. Got everything tied up nice and neat. Got a good solder joint. I've already added some shielding to the body of my guitar down inside the pickup cavities. I do that on every guitar that I have apart. I think it makes a good bit of difference. Of course, I've already showed you that and talked about that in some other videos. The only thing I did do is I added an extra ground wire, this ground lug, and I'm going to put a screw into the body of the guitar itself for just a little bit of extra grounding. Our ground wire, which goes to the back of the guitar, to the spring claw for the tremolo. We've got our 2 wires that go to our input jack, and this extra ground that I've added. Feed these 2 wires through this hole, go to your input jack. Okay, we've got our wires fed through for our input jack. We've got our ground screwed to the body of the guitar, and we've got our other ground ran through the back that solders to the spring claw for the tremolo. We'll start putting the screws in the pick guard assembly, and as I said earlier about this pick guard, this is an 11-hole pick guard as opposed to an 8, which came off the guitar. So we're going to have to put some extra screws in it. Now, as you remember, when I took this guitar apart, I gave you guys a little tip if you had ever done this before, to cut enough of your wire, when you cut your wire, to leave enough of it on here where you could see which wire goes where. So now there's no question, the white wire goes on this side, black wire on this side. Well, other than putting the neck back on, I've got to put the tuners back in the neck. Put the neck back on the guitar. Otherwise that, we've pretty much got a completed guitar body. got my guitar done, got everything back on it. Got to take it home, get it strung up, check it out and see how it plays. I don't have an amp here at the shop. I'm very pleased with the way the thing turned out. Got exactly the look I was going for. Like I said in the beginning, some people like Relic guitars, some people don't. If you don't like Relic guitars, then you're probably watching the wrong video. You should probably be watching something else. I did this video because I'd been asked some questions and I was going to try to answer those for people as best I could. But I think the guitar has got that 60s look I was going for. The only thing, Stratocasters in the 60s, early 60s would have had a rosewood neck. But this is not a Stratocaster, it's not a Fender, it's a peavey. But still got that look I was going for. So I'm going to get this thing home, get it strung up, see what it sounds like.